Hello, soul warriors, my fellow soul family. It's me, Jenny, and welcome to In Spiritual Tarot. It's so good to be back. I've went through a very difficult year. Just forewarn, I'm going to timestamp this, but I'm going to tell a little story here before we get into the message. So I've went through a really difficult few years. I had an awakening a couple years ago from some different traumas and tragedies in my life. I always knew I was spiritual and had some kind of gift and was connected to guides and angels, which we all are, but I just felt that deep connection, even young. Even at one point when I was young, my sister was always said she was always afraid that I was going to die young because I had this maybe earth angel quality about me. But anyway, enough with that. But then I went through my awakening, dark night of the soul, all that stuff, isolation. And of course, you question that because it's hard to be alone sometimes, but it's beneficial. So if you are that, don't fight it or resist it or feel like you're not worthy or anything like that. It's the universe is trying to give you that time so you can do that soul searching and heal things and different things like that. Know your worth. But the thing is, this past year has been very difficult. I actually moved out west. I moved to the West Coast. You know, things were going good. I was still doing some healing, trying to work on my channel. I'm a nurse as well, so that as well, family things. And one of my family members, my son, actually was going through a difficult time. So last year we ended up losing him. He passed on last July. So it's only been a year. So I had to move back. So then that's another whole situation. I was dealing with grief. I can't tell you how hard it is. Like, it's hard death anyway when you're close to somebody, but when it's your own child, the feelings and the emotions. I mean, there was a point where a few times that I just didn't even want to go on myself, you know. I was even thinking about, like, this isn't even worth it anymore, you know. So, but I got out of it because I have other children. I can't say that it's not a struggle still. It definitely is. But, so we just had his anniversary of his death, his first year, as well as his birthday. It was like within that same 2-week period. In the meantime, we've lost our cat that has been with us for 7 years. And this was the most soulful cat. He had the best personality. He had beautiful looks, so that was like sudden, and he passed away in June. So I've been going through a little difficult time again. So I had to readjust, and just challenges with my career and things like that. But I'm back. I'm determined to try this. So I hope that you guys will stick with me and help my channel grow. I am here for you guys. I've even thought about well, maybe I should do relationship readings. But the thing is, I might do an occasional one, but I just kind of feel like if they're constant relationship ones, yes, relationships are important in our life, but that's going to keep you stuck on clinging on to what that person's thinking, what they're thinking of you, did they do you wrong, all that. And I just kind of feel like that's a negative vibe. I kind of think if it works out, great. If they do the healing and you do the healing, and there's nothing better than having a good relationship. But I just feel that's keeping you stuck and distracted from doing what you need to do. Okay. And I see a lot of them out there that are very popular. But I really think if you're worried more, and this is the general thing too, because I see so many people even on other people's fan pages and stuff, they're so focused on that person, but they're not doing the stuff they need to do to better their life. They're kind of living through that person, So I really want to get you to that place because yes, we need to be of service. That's the main thing of spiritual awakening, being of service and getting ourselves out of ourselves, like our ego minds, but not to distract yourself from self-care, from changing, to doing that work, to healing, but to integrate that into being of service in some way, that's beneficial to others. Anyway, today, that's a little spiel, but I am going to keep trying to work on this channel. I mean, I never started it for money or fame or anything like that. It's basically to heal myself as well as put service out there to others of how they can change and heal certain things. Like, we all go through the same thing. We just handle it differently. And sometimes we don't have those people to back us up and let us know. Like, sometimes it might be something simple. And I can tell you, some of those readings got me through some rough times. But there's a point, where some of them, like the relationship ones, you need to know your self-worth and move on. And sometimes if we cling to something, that energy, it also keeps that person from pushed away. So if you're constantly checking in on readings on this person, that vibration, because the whole universe is vibration, it's just going to keep that person at a distance. Or if they come back, it's for the wrong intentions. Anyway, enough about that. I wish all those people well. I'm not saying that. I definitely do. It's just that's my opinion. But today, anyway, is the 8th of August, and I had completely forgot. It is Lionsgate Portal, and I was starting to get back in because I got distracted. Like I said, I went off track a little bit because of the situation with my, stressful new job and, the year anniversary of my son and the cat and all different things. But I kind of like started focusing on that. Like I said, you start focusing and you get distracted and you don't keep up with your higher self ritual plan, working on yourself, different things. So today I did my meditation. The last couple of days I've been doing meditation. I've been getting back into it. And there was this doorway, like this portal in my meditation, which I have to tell you, meditation is awesome. It does seem like maybe it's foo-foo or can't get thoughts in it. It really does quiet your mind. There's so much chaos and noise out there and distractions that it gives you peace of mind. So anyway, I saw that, and then it made me realize when I was done, I'm like, oh my God, today's August 8th. It's Portal. So I wanted to do a little reading today. It's not going to be in depth like for every sign. And that's one of my things I wanted to tell you guys, that if there's anything that you want to see, I'd really appreciate it if you put it in the comments. I'd love that. I am going to still do each sign, but I have to tell you, that's another reason I kind of got away from that, is because coming up with different topics and every sign, 12 different signs, and trying to make them a little distant, lengthy. This is not my full-time job. Like a lot of those people you see posting every day, they've already established where they can do that every day. That's their job. But I cannot do that. So I have to do it when I can squeeze in time between family, home responsibility, self-care, work, so I'm going to do my best, but I think I'm going to try to do more, pick a card or general readings, and then maybe once a month, maybe if I can squeeze in a couple, I'll do more of the astrological ones. But you give me your comments down below, please. I'd appreciate that. Okay. So today we're going to do a Lionsgate 8/8 message. It's not going to be directly related to that, but I really feel like that when I saw that portal in my meditation, it's kind of like, sometimes we get distracted and we get discouraged because we work so hard and we're like, when am I ever going to get this? I keep hearing it soon. It's easy to lose focus or lose track or disinterest or just give up, So I just thought there it is. There's that portal. We have to keep working towards that. And we're about to walk through one in some way or shape or form. But this is the catcher that, everybody tells you this, but you don't really let it sink in. It's up to you. You can't just expect to be thrown into that tunnel and on the other side. You actually have to do the work. And that's not just like, hey, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to be nice to somebody. It is doing the work within you. Okay, so you get to that point where you're your highest vibration. You love yourself. You're confident. The image of you want to be is what it is. Okay, so let's get into a message and see what spirit in the universe want to come out. And I highly recommend, which most of you that are coming on here do, is to have some kind of source for that, for guidance, for faith, that you can tap into. I'm not knocking any religion or different things like that. But if you have you believe in the universe, it's vast. If you believe in spirit, if you believe in God, whatever it is, if you have some kind of guidance from some kind of higher source and you can connect to that and realize that you're kind of one with that, it makes you feel so much better, confident, hopeful, loving, all that. Okay, so that's my message for you with that. That's my spiel, and we already went into 9 minutes. So I will timestamp this, okay? But anyway, let's go ahead and see what spirit, universe, our angel guides, our passed down loved ones, whatever wants to come out. We're going to see what our message is for this Lionsgate portal, August 8th, okay? All right, so I'm thinking about doing a fasting tomorrow, too. All right, because I've been eating clean, vegan or vegetarian foods and stuff, but I just want to do a fasting thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off. Let me see what these cards are called. I got my camera on them. The Mystical Shaman Oracle. We're going to get that one. It's holding my camera up. All right, so let's get a message, everybody. All right, so first we are going to say, and you know what happened? My incense went out, and I just kind of want to clear the space again. we're going to go find out. It's like what spirit in the universe is telling us at this time. You know, like the next steps about being discouraged, about moving forward. You know, whatever wants to come out here, okay? To keeping the faith that they have our back, whatever it is. So let me go ahead and just like spread over the cards while we tell the universe and spirit guides and our God or whatever we believe in that we are very grateful for even the life we're living, even the challenges sometimes. They can be overwhelming, but we know it's for our learning, for our growth, to know our worth, to stay humble. And we do appreciate the wisdom that you give us. And we appreciate the way you keep us strong. And I hope you will keep us strong and bring us these best messages to awaken us to the possibilities that we are abundant, that we can have anything we want. So please bring the best messages to the collective at this time. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into our message. There we are. Thank you, Spirit, Universe, God. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get a card for everybody. Let's see what comes up. All right, Spirit, Universe. What's the best message? What's the first message you want to bring on this August 8th Lionsgate portal? We're in the midst of summer. We're in August. This is for anybody that's coming to this reading. This is going to be kind of timeless. Of course, it's August 8th, but this is what is opening up for you at this time. We're on the last race of the 2022. This was supposed to be a big year for healing, for becoming our authentic selves and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and see what's coming out. All right. So first one out, the owl. See? Look at this. The owl is all about wisdom, that inner knowing, right? You have all that in you. So spirit and the universe is telling you, you have what it takes, baby. You do. It's just this mind of yours and things that have happened to you. You got to get past that. That is the last thing. That's so many people take their dreams to the grave and never accomplish what they want because of fear, me included. You know, I have wasted so much of my life worrying about what everybody thinks or what they're going to think about me, or what if I fail, what if I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve it. It's time to get past that. You know, you are here for a purpose. You have that inner wisdom. You've done a lot of work, you know. The only thing keeping you from that is your mind. You have all this wisdom of this owl right now. Look at that, you know. And, you know, the owls are very nocturnal, so I really feel like a lot of your information might be coming through your dreams. This also could be like going out under that moon energy and doing those rituals at the moon time. I really feel like, because, you know, like I said, owls are nocturnal. If there's things you need to learn to make you feel more secure or maybe more information, you know, take a class, even watch inspirational, motivational videos. They help me a lot. Do affirmations, anything like that, that you can open up that and have more confidence in yourself, because you have it in you. You just got to have that like key and unlock it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get another one. Thunder. Yeah. So thunder, this is like kind of a wake up call. It's kind of like a tower, you know, out of the blue, it just like crashes. So I really feel like this portal here today, it's kind of like that last wake up call, that like bang, you know, what else is it going to take? You know, if you've already had tower moments and you haven't changed, if you changed a little, but you're still going back to the old ways, this is your wake up call. It's the time is now. It's no longer time to put it off. You know, we've went through a lot of stuff lately. It's time, you know, what are you waiting for basically? And we're going to get one more. Jaguar. Yeah. Look at this. So this is another very wise animal. And I really feel like this is more like observe. You know, you don't have to be participating and making comments on everything or sharing your everything you're doing, because a lot of people don't care and they'll use that against you. Or if they say something you don't like, it's going to come back to you. So it's best to be in observation mode. I'm not saying, you know, you don't have close personal relationships or put your voice out there, but sometimes you don't have to be participating in every little thing. And also too, you know, if you're wasting a lot of time on, you know, looking at YouTube or or Facebook or whatever, kind of limit that time. Use things that are going to benefit you instead of, these gossip pages or drama or stuff like that, because there's a lot of people that, they work, so they're stressed out. They don't want to deal with anything. Instead of like doing something beneficial to you, self-care, going to the gym, meditating, they're throwing themselves into, Kardashians, or you know what I'm saying? So this is like sitting in that observation mode, but also observing good things into your body, whatever that is. Okay, so this is being kind of discerning. All right, so there we got those 3 cards. Now we're going to go ahead and see what's at the bottom for the underlying. Yeah, look at that, the moon. We just said that. So cycles of the moon, your life is cycling again. Don't try to resist things. Listen to your intuition. Also pay attention to different cycles of the moon. The new moon is for putting out new intentions. Maybe journaling, writing goals down, because a dream is going to stay a dream unless there's a goal attached to it. So if you don't have a goal attached to a dream, you're going to just be having that dream in your head all the time. So, the full moon is about releasing, So I don't know what cycle we're in right now. I haven't had time to check, but, pay attention to those moon cycles. All right. All right. So now we are going to go ahead and get what is this one called? Sacred Power card. We're going to get one for this owl. I gotta pay attention to the time. I got an eye appointment today, but let's see what's going on with this owl. Ooh, reflection. Yeah, see? So reflecting on all that wisdom and all those traumas you've had, it's time to reflect and see what they really taught you. What did you get out of that situation? Instead of playing victim or like, oh, this happened to me, I can't do it now, or oh, poor is me, woe is me. No, it's time to reflect on all that energy. And look, if you notice again, we have reflection, owl. We also have moon in this one, moon in this one. So there's something very significant and important about the moon. So whatever this new moon cycle is coming up, I don't know if we're getting ready to go into a full moon. I wish I had some way to check. But anyway, it's going to be some kind of significance with this 8-8 portal and the moon. So during this next moon, really reflect on things from your past and let them go for once and for all. Also, I definitely feel about what you've learned since it's attached to this. And we have a coyote or a wolf and an owl, which are very spiritual animals. So there's something about your spirituality reflecting on that during this moon, okay? All right. All right, so now we are going to get one of these shamanic cards just on top of this owl and this reflection. Oh, I want to see what's on the bottom. Oh, rest. Yeah, see? So some of you might be in rest mode. It might be time to take that time to go into reflection mode, which is rest. It's almost like a 4 of Swords energy here. So taking time out for reflecting, resting, stepping back, observing. So it's all connecting. Let's see what else. Now we have teaching. Yeah, so there's some kind of lesson here that's trying to teach you something. So really reflect and see what the lesson is, instead of, like I said, playing victim or just saying, oh, I'm so complaining about it, I am tired of this. It's time to reflect and really look through what's happened lately. It could be the last couple weeks, months, years. There's a lesson in it, but maybe a lot of you are missing that. So it's time to really pay attention to that, okay? Yeah, and forgiveness is on the bottom. So definitely forgiveness is a major part of healing, whether it's yourself or others or a situation. And I've heard people say, like, I'm not forgiving, I have the right not to. Well, it's only hurting you because you're actually, whether you know it or not, are carrying that with you. Okay? That negativity. It's time to, and it's not condoning, it's not going back to that person. It could be even you for putting up with that situation or doing something to somebody else or something like that, okay? So now we are just going to go ahead and get 2 other cards just to clear up this owl and reflection. So we have compassion. Is my compass, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Compassion is my compass. I am willing to hold space for the experience of others. Yeah. See? Holding space for those times that you've went through. It's made you stronger. It's made you know your worth. It's taught you valuable lessons. It's removed people that weren't good for you. Situations that weren't good for you. It's, it's woken you up. So, come from a place of that compassion, not that bitterness or revenge state, okay? All right, so now we are going to get one last card, the Starseed card for this pile, and then we'll move into Thunder, okay? Inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. Yeah. Yep, see? Letting go of that fear once and for all. It's just a distraction. It's an illusion. So come from that place of love, Connect to your source. That's what I said. It's a very important thing. They'll get you through anything, all right? That'll get you through it. All right, so let's go ahead and see about this Thunder. So what's up with this Thunder? Something shocking, loud, in your face, a tower moment, destruction. I love thunder, by the way, though. But yes. All right. Oh my gosh, we got rest again. Yeah. So whatever this instance of thunder, the shocking moment, surprise, something in your face, a tower moment, whatever it is, it's time to rest, to step back again, like that observation, and really think about it, tap into your wisdom, take it as a lesson. Like if something happens shocking, it's trying to wake you up. That's kind of the universe, tower moments, or the universe saying like, okay, we've been giving you signs, you're not listening. Here comes the thunder, So it's time to rest. All right, so let's go ahead and get a Shamanic. Where's my Shamanic ones? What did I just do with those Shamanic cards? Oh, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. All right. Oh, well, let's see what's on the bottom. Source. Yeah, didn't I tell you? It's time to tap into source. If you're confused or you don't know which direction to go or you feel lost or you need healing, just ask your angel guide, your source, okay? I also tap into that intuition, your higher self. You know what? That hurts. I have a candle that was broke and it just like had a piece of glass and it's like stuck in my finger. Ugh. All right. Hurts when I'm shuffling these cards. It's like pushing on that piece of glass. I can't get it out. All right, let's see what else. Self-love. Yeah. See, this is what it comes down to. People are going to treat you how you feel about yourself. So it's definitely important to have that self-love, to know your worth. So whatever this trauma or toxic energy or that tower moment or this thunder energy that's happened, it's time to go back and rest and observe with that energy we had and to really see your worth, know your worth. Why do you feel like you're not good enough? Why did you let this happen to you or not happen to you? But yeah, kind of, because like if we attach to people that are that kind of person, why did we? Why do we feel like we're not worthy of somebody that's more responsible or loyal or dedicated, right? Sometimes we don't see it, but you know what I'm saying? So inner journey. Yeah, this is an inner journey right now, or you could have already been going through that inner journey. So it's time to take what you've learned and to move forward in a more discerning, objective, observation way. Being participating, being of service, but also being, like I said, discerning. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap into these cards. And then we're going to go ahead and get into that Jaguar. We come here on this earth for a reason, and also to learn lessons and to repair karma that we've made over past lives. So it is definitely a major, like we participate with other people, but it's definitely a major self journey, like within, tapping into what we've learned in the past lives that we forgot. So this one says, my greatest experience of freedom comes when I let go of what others people think of me. Didn't we say that earlier? Yes, that is a big holdup from a lot of people. I even know my daughter. She is so worried about what people are going to think of her or what they're going to say or if she's going to look stupid. I mean, she's a teenager, but still, this is a big hang up for a lot of people and a lot of fear for people. You'll be more at peace if you just don't care. I mean, there's a lot of things about them you wouldn't like or you wouldn't condone, right? But, you know, they're just judgmental. It's time to step away from that. And then you have that group mentality where people get together, they can be assholes. So, you know, I can forgive people quickly, release my resentment, and set myself free. Definitely. See? You know, just accept them for who they are, send them love, and be on your way. Don't care what they think, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get the last starseed, and then we'll move on to the Jaguar. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Yes, definitely a major thing that the universe and source loves. Gratitude, even for the minor, small thing, or the things that you think are minor and small, that can be huge. Those little things mean a lot. They're the best things, right? So practicing gratitude, even for those lessons you went through, even for that thunder in that tower moment, okay? For removing somebody out of your life that you thought was devastating, okay? Great gratitude. So definitely, like, I have a gratitude journal. It really does open you up to things you have that you don't even realize that you have it. How appreciative you are, right? Okay, now, Jaguar. Let's go ahead and see what the Jaguar is. Okay, so to me, this is like observing, you know, using your skills wisely, you know, not wasting energy. Also, again, another nocturnal energy. Panthers are like out at night stalking, like with that owl. So there's something definitely at night. Like maybe you get a lot of downloads, maybe going out under the moon, maybe the dreams, you're getting messages. Transformation. Yes. Phoenix. So you are transforming, you're becoming this phoenix, you're rising from the ashes, from like all this observations. To pay attention, okay? Pay attention to signs and synchronicities, your old patterns of belief system. Anytime you get triggered, definitely pay attention, okay? So let's see what's on the bottom. Tree of Life, I love it. Look, yes, the Tree of Life, it's like everything is connected. Everything is connected, okay? Everything is important. All right, so let's get a shaman card. It's a beautiful reading, Universe, Spirit. Ascension, yeah. See, you're ascending, so don't like let things trigger you, or that feeling of like you're not good enough, or you're never going to get there, or your abundance, you're not worthy. Don't let that stop you. You've already been ascending, you know? So, you know, you don't knock yourself down levels of that, on that lower vibration, okay? Keep stepping up. Keep going forward, okay? You deserve it. You're ascending, okay? And sometimes it can be dark, and it can be challenging, and it can be lonely. But keep going, all right? There's a reason for this. You're going to like walk out through that tunnel into the sunshine, to the light, to the abundance, okay? So let's go ahead and let's see what's on the bottom. A struggle, as I say that. Yes, it's a struggle, but anything worth it is a struggle, really, you know? People don't get from A to B without struggle. That life is a complete struggle. And what's that song? If you're going through hell, keep going. Yeah, so just keep going. It's something about a devil. It's a country song. I can't remember. If you're going through hell, keep on moving. Don't stop now. Something about the devil. Wishbone. All right, so let's get one more card. Hey. All right. Oh. Same card. Ascension. Definitely. This one says your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. What a beautiful ending. 2 ascensions. Yes. So this struggle, don't let it discourage you. You're ascending, baby. You know, stay high, stay vibe high. And do I have to put you out of the room? Hold on a second. Sorry about that. See, struggles. So, two ascensions, that's just double confirmation that you are ascending. So do not let all those other people's, what they think of you, any triggers that come up, be aware of them. Make sure you start figuring out, like, why do I always start sabotaging, or why do I always get fearful, or why do I, like, whatever, start feeling down or whatever. Pay attention to what triggers you, because it can be a smell, a sound, something somebody says. It can be a lot of different things that triggers it back to when something happened to you, even if it's a kid. So pay attention to that, because you are ascending. Believe that. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in source. You're doing it. So what a beautiful message. Thank you again for joining me. Hope you have a beautiful day. And just know you can do it, right? Like this says, you're ready for this. All right. So thank you so much. Peace.